And we are live.
And I am old.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
We
I just found out I was ancient, so please forgive me for my existential crisis.
we were talking about Jumanji, and it came out in 1995, and I was born in 98.
Guess who was alive during it? I was alive when that movie came out. Guess who was not? Right over there. Not alive.
I wasn't even a thought.
I was capable of cognizant speech.
I
had read my first novel by that time.
My oldest brother was alive. My other brother was not.
I know you were born in 1995, Camille. Jesus. You make me feel old also. Y'all are babies. Hey, Miss Barbara.
Hello.
Hey, Camille. Hey, Spence.
We have people in the chat. This is so interesting. It's groundbreaking.
So interesting. I think last time we were on, it was just the two of us, so we can chalk that up to a test run. So now we have interaction and sprints. So yes. That should be great. I should probably introduce myself. Hello, my name is Austin Kaye. I'm from the channel Austin Kaye, which is right there, which is my name. And I am currently in the middle of my one-year novel writing project for So Tall the Trees, which I will be publishing in December. I live stream on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you have been there. I see you in the chat over there. And I appreciate you coming to Sam's channel because she's the bomb.
Oh, thank you.
And her short story, her and her novella is really, really good. And I beta read it, and so be on the lookout for it because talented person right over there.
Thank you. So I am Sam. Sam Goes Downhill. I am currently working on quite a few projects all at once because I can't get my mind off of one project and move on to another. So today I'm working on my YA contemporary, and I've been working on it for 3 years now, and this is my 4th draft that I keep rewriting because I feel like I haven't gotten it right yet. What is everyone else working on today?
Yeah, let's see.
Camille, are you working on your short stories?
Every time I turn my head, I go out of frame, and I don't mean to. I'm just like, hello. I literally disappear.
My screen is over here, and my camera is over here. So I keep looking that way.
Ooh, house cleaning. I need to do that, but you won't catch me doing it. Not today.
I did room cleaning because, so I currently have 3 kittens in my bedroom, and I have not slept in my bed in over a week. I've been sleeping on the couch. But my brother and his girlfriend came over to see the kittens this morning. So I had to
They're cute. At least one of them. The one that I've seen is cute.
I don't know if they'll come out right now because my brother was over here about an hour ago, and it kind of scared them.
Spooked them. Yeah. Well, when they're unspooked, I will virtually cuddle the kittens.
Spence is working on a short story for an anthology, which is the literal 5th attempt to write this narrative, Mom Stuff and Laundry. Understandable. Camille, it's crazy seeing you in person, Sam.
Sam is a human. Sam is a human. Look, the first time we did this stream, I was like, all right, Sam and I are going to stream. It's going to be great. And then we popped up on screen, and I was like, "You're a person. You're real." I thought it was a lie.
I'm just a robot. That's it.
Deep, 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 deep. I can't even do the robot.
I'm a spam bot.
Oh, please don't be a spam bot. Listen, we got enough problems out of Logan. Oh, Sambot. That's funnier. Okay, you're allowed to do that.
That was so bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Listen, trying is what matters.
Camille, you know one of these shorts is due in 2 weeks. I should write that. You probably should. But you know,
Camille,
house cleaning is also important.
I forgot that one of your shorts was due in 2 weeks. Girl, I'm going to message you. You better get on that. You got deadlines.
I gave myself a deadline for my novella, but I haven't given myself a deadline for any of my other stories that I've written. I just wanted to really get the novella moved on so that I can work on the next one in the series. So the novella is going to be part of a 4-part miniseries with Christmas, spring, summer, and fall, and each one will take place over a prospective vacation.
That's nice, though. I like that.
And they're all romance because that's just what I prefer to write. But I wanted to get the Christmas one done first because I live in Maine, and honestly, it's like Christmas all year round sometimes. Like, people never really get out of the mood of Christmas.
I don't like that.
It's either... So we have 2 parts of the year. There's Halloween, and then there is Christmas. So
where does the rest of the year go, though?
From November 1st to probably May 1st, you just feel Christmas all the time because there's always snow on the ground.
Oh, yeah, fair.
And then after May 2nd, all the way to October 31st, it is Halloween.
No wonder Stephen King writes about Maine so much. It sounds bitter and cold.
And I based the Christmas novella in the center of Maine, but I live in southern Maine, so it's actually way colder up there.
Oh.
And they get a lot more snow because they're in the mountains.
See, I'm in Michigan, and it's cold sometimes, especially during the winter, but we do have a delineated patch of summer at the very least, and nature is really important here. So it's a lot of nature trails, a lot of boating, a lot of fishing, all of that stuff. So
we do have summer, but people are constantly thinking about Halloween.
Oh, well, you know what they say, no time is too early for spooky time.
So I see Spence asked if I stream every Wednesday. I'm going to be trying to stream every other Wednesday right now. Every Wednesday might be a little bit hard just because my mom also works from home and she has her own stuff going on. So I don't want her to take up all of the internet. Ginny, hello. Spence, screw that.
Yes, Spence, hashtag Team Michigan. Michigan.
I have not been off of the East Coast other than to go to Europe.
Yeah, I'm from the South, and now I live right here. Yep, right here.
I live at the tip of your pinky. So how would you guys feel about...
That made my hand backwards.
Starting a sprint?
I'm ready to run.
I do plan on actually doing more than just 2 sprints today. Because people are here.
Yeah, last time we just chatted,
Yeah, last time was more of a Q&A from me to Austin.
We just sort of existed in the same space and just hung out.
What time
Alright.
do you guys want to go for?
Um, I'm down for a 15-minute to start, if everybody's okay with that. Ginny is in South Dakota.
South Dakota?
South Dakota. Dreaming of California. You know what? I feel that.
I am not
All
dreaming
right.
of California. I have to
Okay.
deal with people from California all day long when I work. So for my job, I talk to people from all over the country, but since California is huge, I
Yeah.
deal with a lot of people in California.
Lots
And
of people saying
everyone,
15s.
yeah, everyone's saying 15s. Okay. 15 minutes.
Do 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 do.
And in a 3, a 2, a 1, and a go. Okay. You did that. How'd you guys do?
The new catchphrase, you did that. I got 412 words.
Nice.
I really got into a zone, so.
I got 439.
Nice.
I'm writing a pretty heavy scene right now. And I don't know why, but I always have an easier time writing those than like anything else. Like the dialogue just kind of comes to me.
Oh yeah, for
rather
sure.
than having to really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia, you did 34 words. That's fantastic.
Ginny says that she wrote a lot, but also erased a lot.
I understand that. So negative 45. That is okay. Hopefully it's for the better with your story.
Mm-hmm. Those 45 words didn't belong there.
Exactly. In my streams, I want this to be a positive environment for everyone. I don't want you to be like, oh, I just wrote 12 words. It's like, you did 12 words. That's pretty great. It's 12 words that are adding to your story to hopefully make it better.
Yep. We stand positivity. Positivity. Did anybody get any more cleaning done? Or maybe start working on that story that they have due in 2 weeks?
Camille. Camille.
Spence did mom stuff and laundry stuff. Listen, I'm behind on laundry stuff. I almost said both, but I am not a mom. So,
I'm a cat mom.
Yeah, I've got furry rascals that run around my house, but no human style rascals run around my house. So
I have laundry in the dryer right now, so I did do laundry today.
You know what? That is more than I have done.
The work from home life.
I'm behind by like a full schedule. So usually I do my laundry and stuff on Sundays, so I have fresh clothes for the week. Didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I have enough like pajama pants and like undergarments to last me at least 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
Really...
That's why I can get away with actually not doing the laundry.
But when I used to work in an office, I had to do laundry like every week and a half.
Ugh.
Because I had to wear like nice shirts.
Yeah.
Spence, I wish I was a cat mom. My lease doesn't allow for pets and it breaks my heart.
Boo.
I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my fur babies.
Yeah, if I didn't have my animals, I would not be happy. I'd be very sad.
Because we have 5 cats outside of my room. and 3 cats in
inside.
Here. But I'm only keeping 1 in here. Like, only one of them is actually mine in here. The other 2 we're finding homes for.
But getting them out from under that house was important.
Yes. Dana and Spence do laundry every week. Oh, Spence does laundry every day?
Yeah, that's kid life.
Laundry every day?
That's kid life right there. Spit up, accidents, all that shit.
My cousin doesn't do laundry every day, although her kid has so many clothes. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes if he has a really bad accident, she'll just throw the clothes away instead of washing them.
No! What a waste.
Yep. Not great. Show me your animals. Well, they're currently all afraid because my brother was here earlier. And he has size 15 feet.
I can show you Theodore. He decided to get up into his cat perch, his little window seat. So you can also see my horrendously, hideously dirty desk. Theodore.
Oh, Camille does the same thing, especially if it's poop, straight to the garbage.
Theodore, why you look so grumpy? They just want to say hi to you.
It's such a cute cat. It's so fluffy, I want to hug it.
Theo, why are you so mad looking? So there's Theo. Foo's off somewhere doing Foo things, which could be anything at this point. And then I'll probably show you Toki as well. Hold on. Tokyo Ann.
Spence, I have to, but I don't. We have a small portable washing machine that does half as much as a normal load of laundry.
Oh. No.
And your husband wears 2 pairs of socks to work. 2 pairs of socks?
But
my mom doesn't wear socks in general.
Toki. She's probably taking a nap.
Let's see if I can find a kitty.
Oh, no, there she is. Kata. Katayo. Tokianta.
No. They are underneath my bureau in my closet.
There's a Toki.
Hello.
There's a Toki. Hi, cutie. Toki-san. Itok-san. High five. Good girl. Toki, annyeonghaseyo. Good girl. So polite. You're such a polite girl. Do you want to try again without stretching?
Alicia,
Toki.
you are a poodle family. I've
Toki,
never
annyeonghaseyo.
even met a poodle.
Well
actually.
done. Well done. That is a good bow.
Your dog is so sweet. My dog is just a big dumb dog.
A big dumb dog.
Big dog.
Yeah.
He's a black lab and he's like 75 pounds.
Oh, big buddy.
Big dumb dog.
Big dumb dog.
And he runs into the walls. He will hit his head on the couch.
Oh, poor thing. Yeah.
His name is Wilson.
Toki, when we first got her, she was like super sick, and that's why we got her, is because she was so sick. And she's a purebred Shiba Inu, and was likely the runt of her litter, and so they gave her away because they couldn't sell her. And Shibas are heritage dogs for Japan. They're like a national treasure. And so when we met her and she was so sick and all that stuff, I was like, I have to save this dog. And turns out she's too smart. She's so smart, it's ridiculous. Like, so she knows all of her commands in 2 languages, right? So she knows Korean and English, right? And so she responds to kaza. Kaza means let's go. Yeah. But it also, for me, it's like Toki kaza, like let's go, come here. Or let's go for a walk, whatever. And then she knows anza, which is sit. And she also knows sit. And she also knows the sign language for sit. And that's amazing. And like shake, she shakes with both hands. And she'll know, like, if you give her your right hand, that she's supposed to shake with her right hand, because that's appropriate. And if you shake with your left, she's supposed to shake with her left, because that's appropriate. We decided to teach her, like, to bow as a greeting, like, 3 months ago when she got it on the first day. So you just look at her and you go, "Annyeonghaseyo," and she goes, "Whoop." Or you say, "Toki annyeong," and she goes, "Whoop."
That's amazing. My dog will sit if you point at his butt.
Your butt. Oh, the ground. That's where my butt goes.
he will stay if you put your hand like right in front of his face and you put food down. But like you'll put the food down and you say go, and he still thinks that you're like he's not allowed to.
Oh no. Poor
So then you
buddy.
have to move the food closer to him. Hello, Sarah.
And hello, Diane.
Hello.
Diane!
Spence's power might go out.
Oh no.
Mine went out during some pretty bad thunderstorms this past week when I was working, and I work remotely. So I was down for like 30 minutes.
I just read the story Camille was telling Dana. Did you ever have someone give your baby's dirty clothes back in a Tide plastic bag and then forget about it? Am I the only one? One time my mom did that, and I didn't remember it in the diaper bag until a week later. It was indescribable. No.
I've done that with like a bathing suit.
That's
like put a wet bathing suit into a plastic bag, and then
there's something about baby poop though. There's just
I shan't have kids.
There's like exactly indescribable is the correct word. There's an indescribable, just the air becomes tangible. Like it's just the worst.
And
we
on
should
that
probably
note,
write.
who wants to sprint?
Oh no. Hey Tito.
Do we want to do another 15, a 20, 1864? What you guys thinking?
18 in the year 1864.
It's a Vampire Diaries reference.
I was about to say the world was at war. And by the world, I mean America. America, cuss words.
1864 is when Stefan and Damon Salvatore were turned into vampires by
during the Civil War.
Yes.
Yes. I be knowing.
I just rewatched.
I'm down for 15 minutes again. We could do 1864. I'm not opposed to weird times.
What do you guys think?
Weird time or solid 15? Those are your choices, Chet. Come to say the cuss words. Yes. Spence knows. My teeth look particularly pointy today. I should hide those. 1864, weird time vote number 1.
Thank you, Jenny.
So that's technically 2 votes for weird time. I think we should go with weird time.
Weird time?
Yeah.
At some point, my other brother will be coming over here to see the kitten, so we might do a longer sprint during that time frame.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Camille, 1229.
It's in between 1229 and 1864. What happened in the year 1229? Nothing good, I'm sure.
I have no clue.
The year was 1229. In the year of our Lord.
What happened in the 13th century?
History.
First clash between Gregory the Ninth and Frederick the Second.
Ah, indeed. The Sixth Crusade. Frederick II crowns himself King of Jerusalem. The Treaty of Paris begins in the Albigensian Crusade. Alfonso the Roman numeral of Leon conquers Caceres. Lots of shit happened in 1229, actually.
Who knew?
Kaza! Camille says Kaza. I haven't taught her Hangul yet, so she's still Romanizing.
Sometimes I will use romanization just because I can't be bothered to learn Hangul, like the key positions on my MacBook.
Oh yeah, I have most of them memorized, but sometimes it just takes me too much longer.
Yeah.
I have to get new stickers for my keys, actually.
Well, I had them on my previous MacBook, but when I got the new one, those went bye-bye.
Yeah, I had the stickers on my old keyboard,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got a new keyboard, so gotta replace that. Now I have Das Keyboard. That's what it's called. It says Das Keyboard. I don't speak enough German to make a full sentence with mit Das Keyboard, but that's what I've got.
So shall we get started with 1864?
I believe so.
I believe I can fly.
Okay. Hana, dur, set, 시작.
Oh, what happened? That's not right. Why does it go to 19?
Because it's 1864.
Oh.
So it boosted.
Wow, I'm dumb. Hello. You did that.
You can see my eyebrow wiggle because I have a cap on. There you go.
How did everyone do?
I got 210 that time. Less than I got in the 15-minute, but you know, it happens.
Sometimes that does happen. Like, you feel like you have a little bit more time, so you take things at a slower pace.
Exactly. Yep.
I have to calculate because I worked between 3 different scenes. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So in one scene, writing on a napkin.
I need a shot of espresso and a kick in the arse. Oh, God. Man, I could go for some coffee.
We can take a short 5-minute break if everyone wants to go get coffee and drinks and stuff.
I'm just going to yell at my wife. Hold on. She's not in the other room to answer me right now. When she comes back, I'll yell at her.
So I ended up getting 4:30 between 3 scenes. Ginny says, I didn't realize how loud I had my headphones until Austin talked. Scared me. Got half my chapter done. Yes.
I'm sorry.
82 words and use my big brain energy to definitely do my laundry the right way and not flood my machine. Good job. Diane, 4:28. I'm still sleepy from my afternoon nap. A nap sounds really, really great right now.
That sounds dope.
I was really sleepy after I had a bowl of ramen.
Yeah, ramen will do that. The salsa and the carbs mixed together.
Yeah.
Recipe to knock you out.
It was all that I had in my cupboard.
I mean, didn't say it wasn't a tasty way to knock you out. It's just a surefire way to do that.
So I finished my previous scene that I had been working on last sprint with the heavy stuff, and now I moved into some comedic relief. If my son wouldn't have longer than 20 minutes, I might take one too.
Well, you're in the middle of that time where it's like they know their schedule better than you. So
my nephew just had his birthday on Monday, and he's 3, and my cousin has finally started to be able to take naps when he's taking a nap, because he'll do it for 45 minutes.
Jesus.
But he has to have 3 bottles.
My sister-in-law just sent a video of their oldest daughter. Mm-hmm. They just got some chickens, and she's fearless. I love her so much. And she goes right around the corner of the coop and just grabs a chicken. And her dad's like, "What do you got over there?" And she goes, "Chicken." And he goes, "You got it?" And he goes, "You got it?" And she goes, "Uh-huh. Chicken." Just walks out with this chicken that's almost as big as her, just like, ha-ha. Oh my God.
I don't have that many younger family members. I used to be the baby of my entire family up until 3 years ago when my cousin had her son.
Well, damn.
I was the youngest person at our family Christmas.
Wow. I mean, I'm an only child, so I have a sort of brother, but we didn't grow up in the same house, and we don't have the same parents. We've just known each other for long enough that it's like you might as well be related.
I have a very, very, very big family. So my grandmother was one of 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then my grandfather was one of 6.
Mm-hmm.
And each one of them, except for one great aunt on my grandmother's side, who was a nun, had at least 2 kids. Some of them had 10.
So my parents had the smallest number of children out of all of their family. My mom is the oldest of 6. My dad is the oldest boy of, hold on, Helen, Lillian, Leslie, David, Todd, of also 6. 6, right? For my mom, Harry, Mike, Donnie, Shirley. Oh yeah. So they both had 5 siblings each, and my dad's the oldest boy, and my mom's the oldest overall. So yeah, they had big families, and then my spouse has 9 siblings. So that family is a family's children of 10. So
wow.
Yeah. I'm just the random only child in a sea of big families, so.
I have 2 older brothers. My aunt had twins, and that's it. But my cousin's husband, oh my God. So he is one of 9, and his youngest sister is 18. And his oldest brother is 45.
Wow. So my spouse's oldest sibling, their sister is 37, and then the youngest just turned 17. So they've got that gap too. Like they had 2 kids and then decided to have more 8 years later. And then they started rolling them out.
So that
No
part
twins,
of the family, the
all singles.
45-year-old brother had a daughter. Well, his wife got pregnant, and so his mother decided to also get pregnant.
No! No!
So his daughter is older than his youngest sister.
No.
Yep. So
Team Catholic families.
how'd you know?
Oh Lord. Happens to the best of us.
Camille, I'm the same only child, has been his 5th of 6. Oy.
Oy, indeed. The record holder in his family
14?
For most children is 14.
Oy.
Yikes. Although I will say my nan, she's actually my great aunt. I call her my nan. She just passed away, and she had 11 kids. From her first marriage, she had 3, and then she got married again right after after 1967's Lovin' case, which allowed interracial marriage, and then she had more kids after she married Sid, after she became an interracial couple. That's how I mark it. Her first marriage ended after the case that legalized interracial marriage, and then she immediately got married to another man because it was illegal for them to get married at the time.
Yeah.
But #Catholic family, she had to get married.
So actually, other than the great aunt that was a nun, I do have one other great aunt from my mother's side that didn't have kids. She's basically the grandma because all of my grandparents have passed away at this point. So we would have Christmas at her house. And when I was really, really, really little, we did Christmas dinner in 3 sessions.
Wow. In a family that big, it's kind of necessary, though.
Yeah, so the table could sit, I think, 9 or 10. I can't remember. I know that 2 people had to sit at the like heads of the table.
Okay.
And we could fit more children than we could the adults because we were tiny.
Right. Tiny booties.
Well,
put them on a bench.
The other children in the family were tiny. I was a very large child.
I mean, you're 6 foot.
Yeah, because my brother and I, he's 6 foot as well, and then I have a brother that's 6'5". But my cousins are 5'6" and under.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're tiny.
I think you and I have talked about this before, but my mom and I are the shorties of her family.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else was over 6 foot, even the girls.
Yeah.
Like, and all of the guys were over 6'2". Like, my aunt is 6'1", and my grandma was 6 foot even.
Yep.
And my grandpa was like 6'3". But my mom and I, for some reason, we were just like, whoop, small potatoes. So they'd be like walking around like freaking giraffes, and we'd just be like, yee, just weaving through the legs.
So we went to see the second Snow White and the Huntsman movie.
Mm-hmm.
And there are dwarves in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at a Smitty Cinema, so you eat at the same place that you watch the movie. So it wasn't like a normal like row of seating. There were actual tables. So behind us, there was a pretty short family. Like they were all 5'8" and under. And when the movie was done, we stood up.
No.
And the family behind us all said, "Not dwarves."
Yeah, anytime my mom and I go anywhere with any extended family, because we're the shortest out of all of our extended family. And we're not actually well, my mom is short. She's 5 foot even, but like we're not actually like that short. You know what I mean? Like I'm 5'4". So it's not that much below the average for lady height. And every time we go out with anybody in our extended family, we just look like tiny little like chicks following a line of wolves. Like we're just like wee. Now I will say nobody listens to anybody like they listen to my mom, though. So so size doesn't matter.
You can have a small body but a big voice.
It's true.
Big attitude.
It's scarier because she doesn't have to raise her voice. She just says, "Don't do that." And everybody dies on the inside. Yeah. You watch their spirits wilt.
My mom has perfected, like, the mom stare.
Ooh.
So we were in the mall back before COVID. And there was this mother that had, like, 4 children that were all running amok. And
amok.
And she couldn't, like, get them together. And my mom said something to the mother, like, "Hey, someone's going to get hurt." And the mother said, "You can't tell me how to raise my kids. You couldn't do any better."
Right.
And my mom screams, "Hey!" And every child in the entire mall within listening distance stopped.
Right, you could probably feel the fear trembling the foundations of the mall. Just like, oops, somebody's mom, my mom, that's my mom now. My mom's gonna kill me. I gotta go home. Like,
so this poor mom with 4 kids, she just kind of like looked at her. Like, how did you do that?
Help me. Oh my goodness.
But I think we should get into another sprint because we should do more than just 2 or 3 sprints today.
Alrighty.
We want to do a 15 again?
I'm down for a 15. I'm always down for 15.
So Ginny is 6'2" and the shortest in the family. What?
Are you Scandinavian, of Scandinavian descent?
And your husband is 5'5". Wow. I don't know why I can't bring myself to date a shorter man. I can't do it. But it's strange because taller guys typically like shorter women, but shorter guys like taller women.
I don't know. I don't know why that is. I've never dated anybody, a guy who was shorter than me. Ooh, look, I
Swedish
pegged it
and
right on the
Norwegian.
head. Jenny says she's Swedish and Norwegian. I knew it.
I am
My
French, English, and German.
Yeah, it's the German that gives you the height.
Yeah.
That's where my dad's family gets it. The German.
There's also like a little bit of Greek and Native American, but like they're so minuscule that it doesn't really count.
Mm-hmm. Tamara's here. We're just about to get into another sprint.
Hiyo.
Hello, welcome. I am so glad you are here. Long time no see.
Random survey time. I've been browbeaten into doing a baked goods booth and open air market.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I have chocolate chip cookies, but I need more suggestions.
You could do sugar cookies or Scottish shortbread cookies. They last really well. And the Scottish shortbread cookies, you can frost with the frosting that'll like dry a little bit, not like fondant. Stuff that'll actually taste good or taste like anything.
I always go with brownies if I have to make things in
Brownies
bulk.
is also a good suggestion.
My mom used to just buy like pre-made cookies or brownies from the store and then put them in our own container. My mom was that kind of person.
Yes, royal icing, Spence. You are correct. That is what I was referring to. All right. It looks like 15 minutes will do for everyone. So shall we begin?
Want to give us a countdown?
I shall do so. All right. Hana, dur, set, 시작.
And we're done. How did everyone
Welcome
do?
back. I got 200 that time. I got up to make myself some tea, and Storm has decided that it's on its way through.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah.
I got 466.
Ooh, nice.
Best sprint of the day so far.
That's a good word count.
I love writing comedic relief.
Right. I honestly don't have much of a talent for dialogue. Because I tend to write the way in which I speak, which generally speaking is not how people talk. So,
You'll tell me with my beta reader feedback if I'm good at dialogue or not, but I think I am.
Yeah, you are. You're actually quite good. I'm learning a lot about dialogue from reading your work.
Really?
Yes.
That's great.
Like, it feels legitimate. Really early on in your Christmas Cottage story, there's dialogue between two characters, and I'm like, feels like I'm listening to them speak. Like, it was really good. So, yeah, for me, it is stilted and a bit pretentious.
Well, that could add to character development. So
that's true, but if everybody speaks that way,
that's where you kind of have to branch out.
Exactly.
I think I have trouble writing pretentious characters. I have one in the story that I'm currently writing, and I'm like, I don't know how they would talk. Because the way that I use dialogue is I will think of the conversation first in my head, and then I'll edit it out as I'm writing it. But it's first up here completely.
Right.
But I also use how some of my friends talk and how our conversations generally flow. Like, I am the type of person to accidentally interrupt people when they're talking, even though I don't mean to.
Right, okay.
So sometimes I'll have a character that continuously does that, and it can add to, like, their character development.
Interesting. Yeah, dialogue is where I struggle the most.
I struggle with description, which you probably figured out with Christmas Cottage.
Honestly, not that bad, but I do have notes.
A little bit of white room syndrome.
That's actually where I have the most notes. So yeah, it's not bad, but there's just a little bit more you can add, and I mean just like the smallest.
Oh yeah,
it's just the smallest.
There's much room for improvement there.
Spence says they say well actually a lot. Well, actually, they say they tend to say words like preposterous or obsequious. Like,
when those words come about, I'm like, do I actually want to put this word in here? Or will I sound pretentious?
Yeah, that's where I have the biggest problem. Like, I either speak I speak in this pretentious round with slang. So, and I interact the most with myself, so I don't have a lot of other voices that I can draw on and a lot of other personalities that I can pull from. So I only really have myself as a reference. So in general, I'll say something like, don't be obtuse, you obsequious loon. Or like, dude, that was probably the gnarliest thing you could say to somebody of such a good disposition. Like, it's like gnarly plus disposition or obsequious loon. Like, yeah.
I
have a
try not to
problem.
pull character development from like other things that I've witnessed. Like I don't want to pull it from a TV show or from another
Mm-hmm.
book or anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. I mostly just use the people around me
Mm-hmm.
and little bits of their personality.
Yeah.
One of the characters in the Christmas Cottage, the one that's like always cracking jokes, I have never met someone like him before. Like he is the most original person I've ever come up with.
He is something. I rather like him, actually, but...
He's one of my favorite characters that I've ever written. And I kind of wish that in my second draft that I had included him a bit more. But it's a novella. It's supposed to just be the two main characters because
Yeah.
there's not a lot of time in the story.
Mm-hmm. And he's nice. The character that we're talking about is like just a genuinely nice, chill dude. It's just a little
He's a cute little
odd.
bean.
Yeah, he's a cute bean. You're just like... If someone put Hyungwon in a person...
That's great.
Like, that's what I was like... I know him.
That is pretty great.
Oh my gosh. I was smiling and laughing so much my eyes disappeared.
My cheeks hurt.
Oh, Jenny got 401 words. We didn't look at how many words everybody got.
Spence got -4. That is okay. It's for the
But
better
laundry. But laundry.
But laundry, though.
And Diane got 396. Oh.
Good job, good job, good job.
Baksu jack.
So we can either do another 10-minute sprint to get us closer to 5 o'clock, or we can do a 15, which gives us like 3 or 4 minutes to wrap things up.
Do you want to do a 15 and then sidle up to 5 o'clock and have a chat after? Like a sign off, whatever?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
How does everyone else feel?
15 again?
I would not want to be 15 again.
15 wasn't so bad for me.
15 is just a lot of cringe for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm still cringy right now. I'm not going to pretend I'm not.
I mean, yes, I am as well. Hello, I am a potato. But 15 was just a lot of meaningless crushes on jocks in high school that I had no business having a crush on, you know?
Yeah. I didn't really pursue anybody at 15.
Oh, I didn't pursue anyone. They were just silent crushes.
I mean, even in my heart, I wasn't like, that person over there, I like them.
I had too many crushes. My friend and I once, counted up how many crushes we had from the time, kindergarten to junior year of high school, and the number was obscene. And the amount of times that she went back to the same guy was funny.
I think probably the cringiest thing of high school for me was being part of the news network, because we had to make news stories, journalist articles, whatever, and record them and stuff. And yeah, there were some stories that I was given that I was in charge of entertainment news. That was my job.
Yeah.
And so I would talk about the Kardashians. I would talk about newest book releases, football, all of that stuff. And Twilight was really popular when I was in high school. So we did an
I was too
entire
young to witness the Twilight
we
phase.
did an entire section over like Halloween.
Hmm.
This is yeah, when I was still 15. We did an entire segment over Halloween where I was one of the main anchors for like the entertainment section, and I would sit there and give my entertainment stories. But we were all doing costumes, and they were like, "Oh, for entertainment, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna dress like Bella first, and it's gonna cut away to his story, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna be dressed like Edward, and then it's gonna cut away and you're gonna come back and you're gonna be dressed like Jacob." And
Oof.
so that was very cringy because I'm also an actor.
Hmm.
And so they were like, "Oh my god, and you're so good, so you have to like have their accent and stuff." And I remember when Bella was up, I was just like, "And so we're on like the yeah." That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
On that note, a 3, a 2, a 1. And we are done.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Well done, everyone. I got 320 on that one, so I dipped for a bit and I came back up.
Nice. I'm calculating because I move between scenes a lot. I got 357.
Nice.
So I pretty much stuck around the 300 to 400s, I think.
In total.
So far today, I've gotten 2,681 words.
My total for this stream was 1,148.
For the stream, I don't know. That's just my total for today.
I just calculated because I wrote down each one as I went.
That would have been a good thing for me to do. But I use Scrivener, so it just tells you how many words you've written in total.
I keep thinking of trying Scrivener, and then I never do.
Spence got 91. Hey, that is 91 words that you added to your story. Good job.
3 pages for Tamara. Yes.
I love editing. Like, that is my favorite part of the writing process.
Are you even human?
I don't know. There's just something about like going back into your story when you technically have a finished product and like adding to it to bring it to life even more. Because like you would not want to see the first draft of Christmas Cottage.
Oh, I surely do.
You surely don't.
See, people keep telling me that I don't want to see the things that I do.
But you've already seen the better things, so why do you want to see it worse off?
I like seeing things in their raw, true form. You know, I don't edit my poetry.
You did say that in a stream.
Yeah, every poem that I ever put out has not been edited or gone back on.
I haven't written poetry since 6th grade.
Yeah, I write poetry a lot. Even my poem that I wrote in Korean, I didn't go back and edit it. I just turned it into my professor and I said, "Is this shit?" And he went, "No, it makes sense. It's pretty good."
Diane got 294, got distracted by my brother, and by the way, by the music I was listening to. Yeah.
Ooh, what were you listening to though?
I was listening to my playlist for the story that I'm working on today. So the last song that I was listening to was Dangerously by Charlie Puth.
Okay. A little bit of Charlie Puth.
Charlie Puth. I love when Jungkook says Charlie Puth's name.
Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth.
Spence, I'm at the fun editing point, but it's also me agonizing over every single word.
Yeah,
I understand you. Would you like to do your closing off?
Sure.
Let me get it back to just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Hello, my name is Austin Kaye, as listed right here. I'm from the channel Austin Kaye, which is the same as my name. I'm currently in the middle of my hashtag 1-year novel writing project for So Tall the Trees, which I will be releasing in December of this year, which is 6 months away. Allow me to vomit. Okay. Yeah, so I also do a live stream every Monday on my channel from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we go for longer, but never shorter. And yeah, it's a pretty chill stream. We do some stretches. We have Zen music playing. We just sort of chill and hang out. My voice is even softer during those times because it's Monday and nobody friggin' likes Mondays. So we try and make it a little better. It's called the Monday Night Right, where we start your Monday off right. So that is what I do. And that is all.
Thank you so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. And if you would go drop a like or subscribe down below, I really appreciate that as well. And go subscribe to Austin if you're not already, even though most of you are from her channel. My name is Sam. Sam Goes Downhill. I post videos every now and then. I'm trying to get better at it. So please stick around and hit the dingy bell if you want to be notified every time I make a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Annyeong.